The second key principle of the Constitution that we're going to focus on is limited government. So, limited government is a pretty simple idea. It's basically like what it implies. The government can't do whatever it wants to do. So, the two vocab terms that apply to this are constitutionalism. Big word, but it's a pretty simple idea. Whatever the government wants to do, it can't go against what's in the Constitution. Think of the Constitution as like a rule book, and the government has to follow the rules, right? So, this greatly limits what government's able to do because it has to follow what's mentioned in the Constitution. The other key idea behind this is the idea of like rule of law. In this country, the idea is that officials are playing by the same rules as the regular citizens, that we're all kind of being governed the same way. We all have to follow the same rules, the same laws. And if we screw up and we violate those laws, we're all going to be punished in the same manner. All right. There are two key amendments that, again, limit the power of the government. The first is the Ninth Amendment in the Constitution, and the second is the 10th. So we're going to actually start with the 10th Amendment first. So the 10th Amendment says that the national government can do only what's listed in the Constitution. So like that's an idea of like constitutionalism. Like if you can't find it in the Constitution, the national government's not supposed to be able to do it. So this restricts the government's powers to only what you can find in the Constitution, right? So that's a kind of key thing. But the Ninth Amendment actually works in favor of the citizens. You have some rights that are listed in the Constitution, but you have a lot more. Like the idea is that the only rights you have as a citizen aren't the ones listed in the Constitution. So like the 10th Amendment tells the government, you can only do what's listed in the Constitution, right? Like they're the only powers you have. But the Ninth Amendment tells you that as a citizen, you have a lot more rights than are listed in the Constitution. So it restricts the government, but it gives you more rights, right? So this is sort of, these are two amendments that relate to sort of this concept of just like limiting what government can do and just focusing on the rights that you have as an American citizen.